Hello, dear friend. A rabbi was once talking that you could learn a lesson from everyone. So someone asked him a question, what can you learn from a heretic? And he said, from a heretic, you could learn when someone comes over to you and asks you for help, a poor person, you could say, God will help. Don't do that. Be a heretic, and now you help that person. Don't just rely on God. Unfortunately, we've been living through a very difficult week with the 6 souls that we found, unfortunately, their lives cut short by the terrorists. And it's been a challenging week for many people. And I've had many discussions with people about what's going on. And many people want to blame this one or that one, the American government, or people have different opinions about the Israeli government. I don't know. This is all beyond the scope. But I think that when something like this happens, instead of blaming this one or that one, we need to call out to God. When there's pain and suffering, we can't justify and just give reasons and then go home and say, oh, you know what? This one's to blame and that one's to blame. And where does that leave us? Where does that take us forward? Rather, we need to not accept this. We need to ask God, why is this happening? When people asked many Jewish leaders, why did the Holocaust happen? Many great Jewish leaders gave different reasons. There was one leader that never gave a reason. That was the Lubavitcher Rebbe. He always said, we don't know. This is something we don't understand. And when we don't understand, we don't accept it. And we don't allow the excuse to take it over. Rather, we ask ourselves, what can I do? We need to pray to God. This is crazy. What Israel is going through is crazy. The Jewish people are going through a difficult time. We need to say, not give advice to this government or that, but what can I do? You know, the mother of Hirsch, Poland Goldberg, said that when he gets out, he'll have to put on tefillin on his right hand. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened. We need to ask ourselves, what am I doing for the Jewish people? What can I change? Around the family of the Poland Goldberg family, at their house, hundreds of people gathered for the prayers to show unity and solidarity. We need to say, how are we uniting with our fellow Jewish people? We've heard this message before. We cannot accept the injustice. We need to cry to God for Mashiach and ask God for an end of the suffering. And we need to say, what am I doing today to make more unity and more mitzvahs so that we see more blessings to the Jewish people? Shabbat Shalom. All the best.